Everyone, I thought it would be fun today to show you some of the pictures that I have completed in March. It isn't actually going to be all of them. There are a few missing, partly because I did a few postcards and sent them out, so I haven't got them anymore. I've got photos of them, but I haven't got the actual originals. And because some of them I'm doing as tutorials, which you'll see next month. So I will save them for next month's video, if I do one for next month. I'm not sure how popular this will be. I just thought I would have a go and just show you what I've done. I know a lot of people do it, and I just thought I would keep a note of what I was colouring and just show you. So we're just going to start. I've just piled everything up. There's a bit of a mess, but so it's not in a good order. But anyway, we're going to start with this book. This is the Uplifting Words book. And I did this page from here. Now I used Derwent Chroma Flow pencils for this page and some sort of white pens to do a few little dots and things. I kept it quite simple. I really wanted the message to stand out actually. It was just a bit of fun. Quite a simple page to do. Sometimes it's nice to do something a little bit simple. There's not a lot of shading, especially in the words. I just wanted them to be really bold. So so that was fun. So that's that page. So there's only one from some of these books. I've only got one in. I'll pop it gently on the floor. This is this is A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu, Mayo. And I had a go. Now, I was thinking of ordering Prismas for my birthday, which I have, and I'm expecting them to be delivered today, which is very exciting. I thought I would try out some Prismacolors. Now, I've got a few open stock, and I'm not always very good at getting on well with them. So this picture is done with all my open stocks. It's not just Prismas, because I've got mainly only greens and the golds. But I tried a few. I've got other Derwents and things in here as well. But I just had an experiment, and it's such a cute little page actually. And I was really pleased with how it came out, I have to say. So as I say, the golds are Prismas. That's a Derwent, the dress, but and the sort of flesh colours are Derwents, I think. There's a bit of a mix, and these are raspberry from Prisma. But it was a really fun page to do, I have to say, and such a cute image from Lulu Mayo there, so it's a pleasure to colour that one. So that was only one from that book this month. This is the Thomas Kincaid Disney Princess colouring book, and I have done a tutorial for this page, so if you follow my tutorials you would have seen it already. So I just wanted to show a simple way to do this image, which wasn't too daunting. It took 4 videos though. It still took quite a lot of time to do, but obviously you could spend about 10 times longer and get it looking a lot more like that. But it was just a way to show you how to tackle a page like this in a simple way. So that was that one. That was fun. Okay, now this is Kerby Rosanes Imagimorphia. I haven't done any tutorials of his for a while. I'm sort of doing springtime ones at the minute, and they don't quite fit the bill. But I wanted to have a go at something from his book, and I picked this picture. So we've got this sort of anchor. Now this was done in polychromos, and I didn't really layer them up. I kept them quite light, and I wanted sort of vintagey type tones, which I picked. I was just in the mood for that sort of thing, and some of the things aren't coloured at all. I'm just going to have to pause if I can find my remote control. I've got my tumble dryer is beeping, it's going to irritate. Hold on a moment. Right, so I left some of the items white, so the sort of sea foam and these little sort of critters and things, I wanted them to look sort of white and ghostly. I could have coloured a background in. I pondered, and I thought if I did black, I thought it would make the colours look wishy-washy. So in the end I left it. There's a chance I might decide to do something, but probably not. Normally once I put a book away, I don't go back to the picture. But anyway, I rather like the colours, I have to say, so that was fun. Now this is Johanna Basford's World of Flowers. Oh, let me just move that book out of my way so I can show you. Now this is our floral pencil page. Doing the videos for these at the moment. I'm not sure if you would have seen them all yet, but anyway, so I might be doing a bit of a sneaky peek reveal, I'm not sure. So that's that page, and we did a video for each flower, and I know a lot of you coloured along, which was really lovely. And while I was making the video, I really liked looking at this page here, and so I decided to colour it. Now I've done videos of this before when it was in a planner, so I thought I would just colour it myself and have some fun with it. Now this one here was done with Arteza Expert pencils. This was done with Castle Arts. So I wanted to really, Castle Arts I find it's very easy to use them quickly and not get lots of shading and good effects with them. I find my more expensive pencils I feel I have to use well and treat them well. It's a bit odd and do something much nicer, but these Castle Arts I really put them to the test. I wanted to put shadows and shading in and see how well they worked, and they are really good. And actually I've got a picture just there, that's done with Castle Arts as well, and I was really pleased with all the shading and shadows I got on that page too. Look in there, you know. So they do work well. Okay, we'll go to this pile next. This is Rita Berman's Die Welt unter der Lupe Lande. And I did one picture in here. Oh yes, it was the mouse house. We did this as a series of tutorials. So there is the mouse house. You may remember that one. Okay, the next book has a lot of pictures. I sort of sometimes set myself a colouring goal to finish a book. It's because I love finishing things. I find it really satisfying. So this is a book that I decided I want to finish before Johanna's new book comes out. So when I sit there going, which book shall I colour from? The ones that I want to finish are the ones I grab. And so it just means that I tend to do more from the book. So I'll show you a few of the ones that I've been doing from here. So this is just Staedtler fine liners. I just wanted it to really stand out from the black. I'm still experimenting a bit with black backgrounds and how to do them. So that was fun. And in the centres I left quite a bit of white, left a few dots of purple in there as well. This one was done with, I have it written down actually, Holbein and Prisma pencils. So I just wanted those really pretty yellowy green colours, and I happen to have them in those pencil sets. Here's another one just with a fine liner. I was going to do green in the middle, but in the end I decided I really rather like the red and white against the black background, so I just left them white. It's really, really simple, just Staedtler fine liners. Now this one I did, I was at my mum's on Mother's Day and I was doing some colouring, and I had my Arteza premium tube of pencils. I did quite a lot while I was there. I picked quite a few simple ones to do. It was good fun. So that was one of them. This one, what pencils are they? Hang on, bear with me. I've got it all written down. Ergosoft. I used Ergosoft pencils for most of this. The elephant's printed in black on the page, so but there's I used some soft pastels for the yellow background, and the dots, it's hard to see, my lamp's a bit glary, isn't it? Well, that's worse. The dots of the are Posca pen. And this one I used my cheap metallic pencils. They don't shine massively, I suppose they do a bit, but I just like the vintage colours, and I just thought they'd go really well on this black paper, and I think they did. I didn't do any shading, I just smushed them on. They're quite smushy pencils, so they're quite fun smushing them on. This was another one I did on Mother's Day, so it's just a couple of colours. I kept it quite simple. My dad was going, oh, do them all different colours. I was like, Dad, do you know how long that's going to take and how complicated to try and remember what's what? So I just wanted to stick to a nice plain colour scheme. And this one, really plain. I was chatting and I was just colouring with one pencil. It's quite fun. I don't normally chat and colour like that. It was interesting. And this one took a bit more time. He's done with Giorgione pencils, and the background is a cloud stencil with soft pastels, and then a star stencil with silver pen. And there's a silver outline, you can see. It's not always easy to show it unless it's actually in video. I've shown you this in a still on my website. And there's another one that I did at the weekend. I just thought I rarely do orange blossoms, so I would just have a go at that. And this is one I did, that's also Giorgione pencils, and I used the gold pencil for the border as well, which was fun. And I did some autumn leaves, and I don't know why. It was like a few weeks ago when it was all spring-like. I don't know. But it was fun anyway. So that's that little book. And then I did one from Miniature Secret Garden. Let's open up and show you. This sunflower. It was, I just wanted to do something plain and try something different with my cloud stencil to do yellow instead of blue, and that was quite fun. So that was a bit different. I'm not sure what pencils I used. Hang on. I haven't said. I don't know. So there we go. Sorry, I didn't note that one down. Okay, now this Arteza mandala book is another one that I am trying to finish. I've got quite way through it, and I use it often when I'm watching TV because it's a good size for sitting on the lap, and I find the designs quite good. Let's turn it that way. So this is done with those metallic pencils I used for the roses earlier. So if I, you can see they aren't mega shiny, but I like the colours. This is done with Castle gel pens in very, very bright colours. I think that's a mix of the pastel, believe it or not. I think these are the pastel colours in here and the neon. So that's that one. This one is done with Norris, Staedtler Norris pencils. I just wanted to have a go. They're quite pale and almost pastel-like because you can layer them up and make them darker, but they're quite soft and quite hard. I mean, the colours are soft, the pencils are hard. So that was quite fun. I haven't shown, I thought it was about time I shown those pencils in the lab. I haven't used them that much. This is, look how shiny, hang on. It's a shiny pen. But it leaves a bit sticky. So I wouldn't use it on a page that, like, because it's got blank on this side. It doesn't matter if it sort of sticks a bit. But the nib of the pen is a bit thick. It was a bit thick for this page, I felt. But I just wanted to try something with one colour, because I think sometimes they look quite nice with just the one colour. That one you've seen before. That was done on Halloween, for Halloween. These are Arteza premium pencils, all the blues. Just want to do something blue. It's quite fun, isn't it? I was doing that watching TV. This is felt tip pens, Staedtler pens. It was quite a complex picture, so I did some big sections in one colour just to make it a little bit easier. So that was quite fun, and tried to stick to this sort of colour palette. I didn't use the purple and pink pens very much, so I thought I would use them. Now this one is done using Giorgione pencils, and there's a little glitter around the very outside. I don't know how well, I can't see that shining. I don't know whether it is or not. But that's that page. Again, lots of detail I just coloured over. This one is done with, bear with me. Oh, this is done with Norris pencils. Maybe the other one wasn't. What page was the other one? That one, maybe page 39. No, those were done with pastel pencils. And those are the Norris. And actually you can see they're not as pastel-y as the others. But so that was a Staedtler Norris. This was again felt pens. I don't like it. It's a bit clunky, a bit too intense in colour for me, but I was just playing around and seeing what happened. It was quite a complex picture, so I was trying to simplify it. Now this again, the metallic pencils, I'll show you them actually. They're this set, they're just a budget set. I think although this brand is Alex, I think you can get them still under other brand names. When I looked on Amazon, there seemed to be loads that look really similar to those but under different brand names. I just wanted to play with the colours, it was good fun. This one was good fun too. This is just one Staedtler blue pen. I don't seem to use the blue very much either. I don't use my Staedtler pens that much at all. So I just wanted to do something just with blue and white, and I think that was rather fun. This is a glittery picture. Castle Arts glittery gel pens. That's from the set of 100. But I just wanted to do something fun and bright, and there we go. This one is done with the neon-y colours and pastel colour Castle gel pens. You can see they're not shiny and glittery, but they're certainly bright. Oh, And that's all of those. I've been working through the book in order, just because I find it hard to pick which one to do. So, right, our next pile. Oh, I'm just picking up on the wall. Ugh. Right, the ink house. I did one page from here. I probably can't open it now because it's too close to the camera. Hang on a minute, that wasn't a good idea. 1 minute. Oh, I just put it down on top of my keyboard and it's opening some page. We'll do this one first. So this is mein Spaziergang durch die Jahreszeiten by Rita Berman. It's another book that I want to finish by October. It's a really lovely book, as are all of Rita's books. I really enjoy all of them, but because I'd done a lot of pages in this at Christmas, it had quite a lot done on it, so I thought it would be one I would sort of target to finish. So I did these flowers. I kept them quite plain and simple. The greens are different, but they're quite difficult to see that they're different, but it was just a bit of fun, that one. I just fancied a simple page. This page you may have seen already on my Facebook. I did put it on there. It's just sort of mixed critters, really. What did I use? Hang on, bear with me. I used mixed pencils, so there were probably bits of Prismas and bits of Derwent and bits and bobs, really. So that was those. This one here is got a soft pastel background and some glitter pen. There's a bit of glitter in these areas. I don't know if it's going to show up. And white dots of Posca everywhere. And it was done using Castle Arts pencils. So there you go. This one was a quick one. I think I used different brands, using 3 shades from each brand, so a purple, a sort of purpley pink and a pink. So I used lots of different brands to just try and get lots of similar colours for that page. It's just a bit of fun. And here we have a double page which I've completed. So I did the rain and the rainbow trees, which was quite fun. In the background of here there's a grey pastel, it's very pale. Let me have a look. These are done with Georgian pencils, and these are done with Arteza premium pencils. And you've seen this much from a long time ago, but this page I did with Arteza expert pencils. So that was that one. Had lots of berries. I really enjoyed that page. So that's that Rita book. Trying to find room to put them somewhere. Okay, next we have a Millie Marotta. This is from Secrets of the Sea. I've done 2 in here. The first one is the double page penguin spread, which it doesn't all want to fit under the camera. Oops. Which I did in a video for you, or sort of got you started on the page with a little bit of, ooh, how exciting, happy mail. 2 parcels in the post. I shall open them later. One of them is my birthday present, come very early, and the other one is, I don't know, exciting. Anyway, we'll carry on with this. So these were done in Staedtler Ergosoft pencils, I think, and the background was done in soft pastel. And this one I did yesterday, actually, and I used my Castle Arts metallic pencils. You can see they have a bit of a sheen. I actually think they're more pearlescent than metallic, I would say. I was just playing with them, trying to do a bit of shading and things with them. It was a little bit tricky, but I think I'm going to get there. Just need a bit more practice. And each feather is a different colour. But I felt it needed a lift, so I've done a black Posca background, and on each feather there's a pattern that Millie's drawn. And I've gone over it with a sparkly Castle Arts gel pen. So that was fun. So I could have used a Castle Art black gel pen, I do have one, but I think it's near to running out because I used it on a background on a different page, so I decided the Posca would work better. So that's that. So that was good fun. I'm excited and out of breath. I'm going to the door. Right, this is Microscopic Marbles, which Jennifer Delaney arranged for me to have to do a flip through for you, which you would have seen. And I've done a few pictures from here which I'll show you. Now I experimented on this cover page with some gel pens because I know a lot of people want to know if pens go through the page on different books, and because the back of this page is just a copyright page, I thought I would try it, although there is space in the back I think. But anyway, I thought I'd just colour something in. I don't like this scribbling. So these are actually they're Casa Arts metallic gel pens, and as you can see on the back, let me just show you. You've got a little bit of ghosting, you can see up here, but it's not bled through at all. And same down here, a little bit of faint ghosting. So I think that was rather good. I don't tend to use pens that much in books. I'm just going to show you the other two pictures that I've done in here. This one I did in, now there's a question. I did it in, doesn't say. That's useful, isn't it? I did it in pencil. I really don't know, I'm sorry. So there's that one. And I did another page. Bear with me. Sorry, I ran out of bookmarks. I didn't bring down enough bookmarks. We have got a zillion, trillion, billion. Here we go. Here's the other page that I did. This is the Casa Art metallic pencils, and I just tried them all out on this page, and I really like them actually. I think you would have seen the review video by now. I think it would have come out a few days ago. So, but it was a lot of fun doing lots of nice colours on this page. So there's a couple from that book. Right, we have Ivy and the Inky Butterfly by Johanna Basford. Done one page in here this month. I love this book. I'd forgotten how much I loved it until I started doing this page. Now, I did this page as a series of videos which you may or may not have seen, and I actually did them as premieres, so I had a little chat to you while they were airing, which was good fun, but it takes time, and I have to make sure I've got time in my schedule to fit that in. So I do plan on doing that again at some point, but I can't plan it yet because we have Easter holidays with husband home, children home, days out, etc. So we will wait and see. Now, Colouring Heaven sent me a couple of magazines and asked me to be an affiliate, which I now am. And I did a little bit of colouring from theirs. This is Dog Rose. I coloured her in polychromos. This took me a long old time. It was a long project, lots of fun. I was trying to learn how to do skin. It wasn't brilliant success, but I absolutely love doing berries, as you know, so I had great fun doing those. And these are all my favourite greens. I had great fun with these. So it was a really fun project, actually. And I found the dog and her quite tricky, I have to say, but I learnt a lot, so that was good. And I decided to have another go at another picture from here. I probably won't do all of them. Some of them a bit too scary for my liking. But she looks too wistful. They don't look very happy. But, you know, maybe that's the tone of the books that they're from. But so I kept her in quite basic colours, in the blue and red, green and red even. I just wanted her to sort of match, but I did her sort of more emeraldy necklace. I tried harder with her skin, and I think it's a bit better than the other one. I'm still learning. It's not something I have had a lot of practice with. Now, with the sky, there was a lot of cloud drawn on the sky in black, which I went over with a white Posca twice. Then I did the cloud pattern using soft pastels on my stencil. So I did a bit of purple and a bit of pink, and then I went back over those white lines again to try and just make them disappear a little bit, but you can probably see them a bit. But I find it really almost impossible to cover black lines, but I felt that worked for me, how I wanted it to work anyway. What I did realise was those books, the original art by Steve Hutton is all on Pinterest, and you can see how it's supposed to look, but I don't look at that first because it's too daunting and I want to do my own thing. So this is the other one they sent me, which is sort of mandala pictures, which is fun. I tried this one with pen because I know a lot of people like to know if it bleeds through. Yes it does. Not too badly, because they're single-sided, it doesn't matter too much. You get you can really see it through. But I put a piece of paper behind it, and I would recommend that. If you were using an alcohol marker which really bleeds through, I would put a piece of laminate or a really big wad paper behind, because the pages are fairly thin. This is the first one I did from the book, and I did a random colour generator video where I did this bit. It was quite fun. And I just finished it in a big load of random, in fact I continued doing the random colour thing throughout the page, so it was great fun. And the pencils work well on this paper, I have to say. Now this one I thought I would try some metallic gel pens just to see how they sat on the paper. Now the page curled up a lot as the gel pens dried, but that doesn't matter because it's, you can see it's a little bit curly still, but it'll press down in the book, so it's okay. And they do show through a fair bit, and the page has gone a bit wrinkly because obviously it's quite wet ink. So I just thought I would test that for you. But as you know, a single-sided book, it's okay really, and I think a lot of people colour in pencil anyway. But it's quite nice in metallic pens. It's quite fun. So that's that one. Next we have our planner pages. Now I do a Monday video from the planner page every Monday. So this is actually February's page, February, but it includes March. So I just thought I would show you that one, which was a sort of stormy lighthouse type thing going on. Then oh gosh, I've got hiccups. I'm just so excited about my parcel that I've got hiccups. Oh, excuse me. Then we have our March page, which was a mix of purples and pinks with using a star template to just make it look a little bit different. Our Lost Ocean page, that was fun. And mainly done with pencil. I think I showed you all the main elements, and then the flags are done in pen because I wanted a really bold black. And so that was fun because there's lots of gold and things on that. I think it was a really long video. This one from Magical Jungle, I so love this picture. Generally, I love what I mean is I love the drawing. I love colouring this picture. My version, I was quite pleased with actually. It doesn't come close to Chris Cheng's amazing one, but you know, it was fun. And here is the March-April page with the mushroom houses, which was mainly soft pastels with bits of white pen and erased bits and things like that. So that was quite fun. And there's silver stars you can see shining there. I'm not going to turn over. I've done the first one for April, but you're not going to see that. You can see it when the video comes out, which actually might be, you might have seen it already. Never mind. Right, Lost Ocean by Johanna Basford. We're nearly at the end. I don't know how long this video's been because I've had to keep stopping it. This was our octopus, which we did in a series of tutorial videos. So he was fun. You can see his glittery treasure, maybe. I don't know. I can't tell whether you can see that or not. But that was fun. And he was done with Castle Arts pencils and soft pastel and some glittery Castle Art gel pens. So that was a fun one. Whoops. And our last one is from the Ink House, and I did show you this first and then I moved it out there. It's really difficult to open in between the legs of my tripod because of the size of the book. There we go. This is the one that I did from the Ink House. So this is the Artist is Returning, and it didn't come out well on the photo. It may not here either. I did a few bits of blue soft pastel in the sky just so the sky wasn't completely white. It was very hard to show up because the light is so bright, but it looks hard, but actually it wasn't too bad because the shadow and shading is drawn in already, so it was just a matter of finding the right colours to work, and I had loads of fun. I love colouring bricks. And so I did the brick colours with polychromos and then some greys on the stairs to make them look metallic. It doesn't look like there's a lot of colour on there. There isn't really. And then the butterfly is purple. I did the balloon in gold and blue. And I sillily did the cut blue and then I couldn't do the sky. So I just did these bits of pastel. I think it worked out well in the end. I had to it was a bit of a rescue job really. I was like, what am I going to do now? But that was good fun. So I'm looking forward to doing more of those. I have been asked if I can do a tutorial. There will be one. or a few more definitely, but not soon, because I'm sort of concentrating on Easter and that sort of thing. So there it is, all done. That's everything I coloured, not almost everything I coloured in March. So I hope that was fun for you. If you liked the video, do let me know, because I will keep a note of April's colouring, and if you like the video I will do another one, or if it's popular, as I know a lot of people do them, this sort of video, and I just thought I'd have a go because I've not done one before. So I hope that was okay. I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope you've been colouring a lot too in March. Maybe you're going to share yours. If you have done one, put it in the comments, pop a link in. And don't worry, people can go off and have a look at yours as well after. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and happy colouring.